Okay, so Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about how to solve an IT case. Yeah, an IT case. I'm going to solve an IT case. What is the IT case for today's video? The IT case is client. Your client cannot connect to the internet, so they tried everything, and he cannot connect. He can't, or the person can't. What is it? Google anything, search anything like that. He cannot. So the problem is, I think, for me, I think there is a lot of reason to to this problem, but I think the most probability of this being the problem is higher. So there is five problems. The first is network configuration issue, the physical connection problem, the router modem issue, firewall or security, and ESP, the internet service provider problems. So I'm going to tell you one by one. So for the network configuration, there is, I think, three there is three things that maybe make it connect. So the first problem is the incorrect uh, IP address settings. So you can, what is it configure not configure it, you can change the IP on your computer to make it connected to the internet. If that's not the case, if you've done that and still cannot connect to the internet, you may check the DNS, the DNS server. Is it connected to Google or no? If cannot, then that's the problem. If the DNS server can connect to Google, but you still can search anything, well, that's a problem. You may change it to the Google DNS server, which is 8.8.8.8.8. The third is the incorrect subnet mask. So every internet have the subnet mask of the range of the internet can provide. So yeah, there's total host or something like that. You can connect. You can change it to where for it to connect like that. That's for the network configuration issue. The second is for the physical connection issue. The first is loose or disconnected internet cable for wired connection. So like this, I do not have the, what is it, the device for it, but I have the cable to show you too. So if these two connected and one of them is loose, wait, yeah, one of them is loose like that, it's can connected to the internet like that. So the second is the damage. If the cable is damaged or anything, well, it cannot transfer the data, so it cannot connect to the internet. The third is weak or no for wireless device. So for a couple, there is a wireless device like router like that. There is a wireless thing. So maybe maybe it's weak or something like that. So you must go closer to the, what is it, the router. I think. That brings me to the third part, router or modem issue. The first is the router or the modem is not powered on. If that's the case, you maybe check it first. I think the router is not on. The router or the modem is experiencing hardware failure, whereas one of the what is it, the the core or the something on the router is not working properly, well, that might be the case, and you may change the old router for the new router. And the third is the router setting are misconfigured, so you have to configure it again. So yeah, like that. For the fourth is firewall or security software. So there is in router there is a security or a firewall setting to where you cannot be connected to internet, so like that. So the first is maybe your firewall software blocking internet access, so you must configure it again. Yeah, so uh, you have to configure it again, like that. The second is the antivirus or the security software interfering with the connection problem. So uh, it's interfering, so the Wi-Fi or the signal is weak, like that. The third is parental control or content filtering settings on the router. So in firewall there is a feature that you may that have parental control or filtering. You may cannot access a couple of websites, like for example the firewall block YouTube, so you cannot open it like that. For the final problem is the ESP. So if none of that, the internet connection, internet configuration, physical connection, router or modem, and firewall is not the issue, then you may go to the ESP and complain about it. There's a couple complaints like the ESP is a have service disruption in the area. So the ESP is quite what is it? Having a problem. Maybe they get DDoS or something like that. The second is the billing or account related issue with the ISP. So yeah, like that. And second, the third is surface plan elimination or restriction, like that. Okay, maybe that's all. Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you for watching this video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.